Hey, what's going on? Yeah, it's Mr. Magical here. I actually just got done with a client, so you came in perfect time. Sit right down, sit right down. Let me get a new pair for you. Get a new pair of gloves. What brings you in today? All right. Uh-huh. You know what? I'm actually going to write that down because I just want to make sure take care of all the clients. So, negative energy you're feeling? Okay. Potentially bad spirits? Okay. You're feeling haunted? And any other symptoms? No? Well, if you don't mind me asking, what does, because we want to get into it, what does the haunting and the bad, energies and spirits feel like to you? Because there's lots of different ones, and we want to make sure that we're really targeting the right ones with this practice, because you're going to be with me for, after this, 6 more sessions, right? Yes. So you purchased from the front desk the 7-step program. So the first step starts here today at the consultation. So yes, in this 7-step program, there is a lot of time because we're meeting once a week, but there's also not a lot of time, Kind of catch the drift? Right. Yes. So when I mean, what kind of negative energy? Fear. Anger. Hostility. Afraid. All great words. So if you don't mind, I'm quickly going to just wipe down your face here. Just standard protocol. Because what we're going to be doing is I'm going to be just kind of feeling your face and just feeling how you've been reacting to this negative energy. Yes, Mr. Magical does wonders. So just sit back, relax, and let me just right there. Okay. And right down your face. Okay. Yes. So, I'm actually, if you don't mind, especially now that the COVID protocols are over, if you don't mind holding my hand. I'm just trying to feel that negative energy and feel as our spirits clash. See how they interact with each other. Yep. Okay. So, what I'm getting the sense is that these spirits seem to cry for help, kind of from your head, really. Seems like there's a lot going on in there, and let me put on my safety glasses. Yes, because what we're going to be doing is I'm going to be looking into your eyes. I'm going to be shining a light in there to look through. just to make sure and confirm my suspicions, right? Yep, I'll be looking right in, and this will just protect me against any negative energies or bad spirits to try to escape, which will be good. But, and this doesn't normally happen, but it's just a precaution, because sometimes when they see such a good vibe like Mr. Magical, they try to really intercept and ruin that. It's like that they see that as their next prey. That's right. That's right. So this is one of your sessions with Mr. Magical. And let's see what flashlight we're going to be using here today. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Not sure. Okay. So we're going to try a few ones, because sometimes we need a different light to unlock a different spirit, right? So, like this one, I think I would call this one a little bit too bright to unlock the spirit. But I think this one might be the perfect, yep. I think this flashlight right here might be the perfect light, intensity, and sensitivity for your case based on what I'm feeling. But we can adjust if necessary. Right, exactly. So, oh, there we go. So, I'm going to be looking into your eyes right here. So just relax. I'm going to be seeing if any spirits are present. Okay. Right. Okay, so when I look like this, let me just quickly check, okay? Spirits, spirits. I see you, I see you. Don't fear, don't fear. I am here for you. Mr. Magical is here for you. Relax, relax, relax. So the spirits are really wary with you. They've felt a lot of negative emotions too, which is why you're feeling them. Right. So I want to make sure that you're still attentive and not the spirits, right? Okay. So, can you follow my finger for me? Okay. Nope, no, sorry. Not with your head, just your eyes. Okay. Okay. And okay. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to shine a different light into your eyes, because although it reached some spirits, it really didn't reach all of them, because you have, look, how do I say this? There's a lot of work to be done, let's just say. So what I want you to do, this light's going to be attracting the bad spirits, but don't focus on that. Just focus on my finger for me and follow that. They're going to be distracted, so don't worry. And you're just going to focus on my finger. Focus on my finger. The spirits are starting to gain attention on this finger, so now focus on the light. Focus on the light now, because the demons are focusing on my finger. Yes, that's right, that's right. When both of you are focusing on different things, it allows me to really see right in there, right? Yes, it allows me to see right in. Because they're looking one way, you're looking another. And then I can look into your eyes. Yep. So I might have to go in for a little bit more. But yes. So what we want to do now is just look at me. Look at me, look at me, look at me. And just focus on me. I'm going to just be talking to the spirits. We need a little bit of a brighter one for this one. I'll just be talking to the spirits, okay? I see that you're in there. I see you're in pain, causing pain to this kind person sitting in front of me. We don't want that for either one of us, okay? We are going to set you free. We are going to set you free. We're going to set you free from this person, and this person is going to be set free from your curse. Okay. Set you free, set you free. Ooh. Okay, I saw it. I think there's a lot of different spirits here. And the first way we're going to do this is through Mr. Magical's patent pending 7-step program. So you're done the first section. Great job. But what I'm going to need you to do in order for this to be successful, based on the kind of energy that I felt and I saw within you, right? I'm going to need very specific items, and I'm not going to tell you what they're for until you bring them. There's no need to stress about it. They're all low stress, okay? You're not going to have to worry, okay? That's right. So what I need you to bring is next week, I need you to bring some bubble wrap, okay? Bubble wrap. You know what bubble wrap is from packaging? The week after, I'm gonna need you to bring a water bottle, okay? The following week, 2 lightsabers, you know. You ever watch Star Wars? So 2 lightsabers. The week after that, we're going to be bringing in some drumsticks, which I know you're more than capable of doing. And then you're going to bring in, let me think, some rocks, okay? And that's going to be our final exercise. And then, so we have our consultation, the bubble wrap, the water bottle, the 2 lightsabers, the drumsticks, the rock, and then we're going to have our closing session, okay? And that's Mr. Magical's 7-step patent pending process. And thank you so much for purchasing that package. It will not disappoint. As long as you put in the work on your end, I'm going to put in the work on my end, and I'm going to work with you. I'm going to work with these spirits. And really, because the negative energy, right, as you talked about, the negative energy and feeling haunted is from these bad spirits, such as like fear, anger, hostility, being afraid. All these things are because of those bad spirits, and I'm going to be working with them and with you to, yes, exactly. So thank you for coming in. Yep, it's going to be hard work, but it's going to be worthwhile, and I'm going to be here to support you. Exactly. I'll see you next Tuesday. Awesome. See you then. Hey, welcome back to Mr. Magicals. Did you bring what you needed? Do you remember? Yep. Thank you. Let me grab that from you. Okay. So it looks like you brought lots of different kinds of bubble wrap. Exactly what we actually needed. So thank you for doing your part. Now, I'm going to need your cooperation for Mr. Magical's 7-step process to work. I know you know that. Based on the consultation, I just wanted to remind you, as this is our first session where we're really going to take a root on some of these issues, okay? So why did I ask you to bring in the bubble wrap? Well, yeah, it's like this stuff. It's kind of cool. But for now, that's not something we're going to use. So why did I ask you to bring in the bubble wrap? Well, for a few reasons, quite frankly. One, because who doesn't love bubble wrap? But two, if you want to let the bad spirits out, you have to let out your own frustrations as well. So we're going to use this bubble wrap as a symbolism of letting it out. The spirits aren't going to be let out from this. I want you to understand. But this is the first step in the first process to Mr. Magical's 7-step solution to get these bad spirits away. So unfortunately, this bubble wrap doesn't seem to be popping. So we're going to grab one of your other ones that does pop, because that is really why we're here, right? And I'm going to do this right in front of your eyes. Not only for you, but so the demons see that you are letting it out, okay? And then I'm going to give it to you after a little bit. What you can do is you can go like this. So I'm going to give you this piece of bubble wrap, and I want you to continually pop it for me, okay? I'm going to grab this other piece right here and just start doing my own thing on it too. That's right. How does it feel each time you press on an individual bubble, okay? When you press on an individual bubble and you feel that satisfying, just that satisfying pop. How does that feel, that pop? Pop. You feel it wrap around your finger, and then it lets go. How does that feel? How does that feel? The first step is letting it out. See? Squeeze. If you want the bad spirits to go, you have to be in good spirits. Yes, now take some deep breaths with me while you do this. Let's see what other ones you brought. See, these ones, they don't pop. When you push, they just go to another area and fill up another area. But nonetheless, they're still satisfying visually. You have to trust Mr. Magical here. You have to trust Mr. Magical. He knows what he's doing. This isn't the first case he's seen of this, and this won't be the last, okay? Let it out. You can do it. It's all bundled in. It is all bundled in. But just like that, let me show you. No matter something that is so bubbled in, look at. Just go like this. Something that is so bundled. What happens after one pop? After one pop of the bubble wrap, see that? What happens? All the air from that section suddenly leaves. So what happens when you keep popping the bubble wrap, right? Sure, you pop one, but what happens if you pop two? You pop three. You pop four. You pop 5. Well, that is when you really start to see the progress. And sure, there's still some left, but look at all the areas that have been flattened. And that's what we're doing, and by the end of this, all these bubbles are going to be popped. Bubbles are going to be popped. One at a time, one at a time. Or lots at once. Sometimes all you need is that one pop. And everything just is a waterfall effect after. just like that. I'm gonna let you bring that piece home that you brought in. The rest of it, I'm gonna keep here. We've eradicated most of it. You're in pretty good spirits. Next week, what I want you to do is I want you to bring in the water bottle, okay? Because Mr. Magical is going to have another exercise for you, but you've done good. You've put in the effort. You brought in the objects, so don't fear. Everything is going along exactly to plan, okay? Exactly. Awesome. I'll see you next week. Hey, it's nice to see you again. Yep. So what is this now? This is our third appointment, right? For Mr. Magical's magical 7-step procedure. Is this correct? Yes, okay. I know exactly where we're at, right? We just used bubble wrap last week, right? So you let the anger out yourself. Okay, so did you bring in your homework? Okay. So you can give it to me. Okay. Brought in 4. Okay. Okay, so there's that one. That one, and the other 2 you said you set right here on the table? Oh yeah, I see them. Thank you. Okay, and a Gatorade bottle. Hope you don't mind. Okay, so I'm going to set the Gatorade bottle down there. Why did I ask you to bring in the water bottles? Some things you just don't need to know. So, there's lots of water bottles you brought in. Some of them will be good, but what we're trying to do right now is not only meet your basic needs on the inside, but we're trying to awaken the spirits, okay? The bad spirits, we're trying to awaken them and bring them to the surface. Does that sound good? Okay. So perfect. So what we got here, this is just a normal plastic water bottle. And this kind of sound, although it's kind of nice, kind of agitating for us, the spirit. So as we said, this is going to be a 2-in-1. This one's a big session, so I'm glad you didn't miss it. Because if you miss a session, then really we just can't properly heal you. There's no guarantee after you miss that, you know. So this is going to be soothing for you. And then this is going to be angering for the spirits. All that negative energy that they have. You've let out yours, now it's time they start to let out theirs. I'm glad you brought in a variety sometimes. Sometimes people don't, and if they don't bring in the right kind, then we really can't provide for them. Are you doing good? Good. I can already tell that the treatments are starting to work. That's for sure. That's for certain. I can see it in you. I can probably feel it, to be honest. So let me actually, if you don't mind, hold my hand. Let me feel. Yes. Definitely less definitely less negative energy. Okay. What I want you to do right now is just relax. Okay? That's the best thing you can do to help me right now, okay? Yep, I just need you to relax. Yep, I'm starting to feel it. I'm starting to work it up. Perfect. We've done everything we need. Thank you. Now to the next one, if you don't mind. A little above halfway, just what we need. So, all spirits are different. So this is just going to really agitate a different kind of spirit. And then lastly, we're going to use the metal water bottle to bring them to the surface. Okay. So this is going to be angering different kinds of spirits. Yep, I just need you to just keep relaxing for me, okay? Oh, the spirits really don't like that. Okay. Okay, I'm definitely jostling them up. Okay. Okay, everything's going to plan then. I just want to make sure that everything is working. So this is going to really draw out the spirits that dislike the Montreal Canadiens, right? So anyone but particularly spirits of the Boston Bruins, spirits of the Toronto Maple Leafs, both which are not as successful historically as the Montreal Canadiens. That will really bring out those spirits. Mr. Magical will fix you. Yep, I'm gonna keep those. Okay? So we've really anchored the spirits together, which is great. But now what we need to do, is we need to summon them, to the surface. And this metal water bottle's gonna do it. Summon spirits, come to the surface, come to the surface. You must, I say. Come to the surface. I will set you free. Don't be afraid. Come to the surface, come to the surface. The spirits have arisen. Great job today. Okay. Did everything I asked of you. Exactly. Next week, you're going to be bringing in the lightsabers, okay? We've brought the spirits to the surface now. This is really going to... You don't know why, but you will. It'll all make sense, okay? So I'm going to keep those here for now. And... get one more to the surface. I see it. Okay, I got it. And yep, I'll see you next week, okay? So, what are we now? Yeah, we're gonna be next week. We're gonna be over halfway through the sessions. It's going good. We're all setting ourselves up for success, okay? So, next Tuesday. Don't be late. Hey, welcome back. Yeah. What is this now? You're like your 4th session, probably, right? Yeah. So we're doing good, right? That's good to hear. Let me just put on my gloves. So, how's Mr. Magical's 7-step process been working for you? That's good to hear. We got the spirits to the surface last time, right? With the water bottles. It's been kind of upsetting, hasn't it? Having those spirits. Yep, having those spirits at the surface. I kept your bottle from last time, as you can see. But so did you bring me the items? They're in your bag right there. Yeah, I can go grab them. Okay. So what is this? Got a green lightsaber. I told you these aren't hard to come by. And yeah, so what are we going to be doing today? Well, we're going to be doing something pretty crazy, I'd say. Just like that. It's fully extended. And what we are going to be doing with this is because your spirits are at the surface, we're going to try to differentiate the good spirit within you and the bad spirits corrupting you. Because the bad spirits don't want to be in there either, right? We label them bad spirits, but they're just spirits of their own trying to get out. And it's my job to help them. So this is going to help find the pathway for us. You also brought a blue one. Okay. We can do this too. Brought in this blue one. Yep, that's totally okay. But what I'm really looking for is a red one. Do you have a red one with you? Yes, okay. Let me go. Is it okay if I look in your bag? Okay. Just want to make sure. So, looks like what? Vader's lightsaber? Here we go. Okay, so this is really what we need, and you can pick blue or green. Okay. So what we got here, okay, is we got the blue lightsaber and the red lightsaber. I'm going to hand you both. Yep, you can hold on to them. You can just rest them on my shoulders like this. So this is connecting me, you, and the spirits, okay? And that negative energy you've been feeling, that's really been just at the forefront for a while now. Especially after I brought it to the surface. We're going to figure out which one's bad and which one's good. Exactly. So, let me do that. Okay. So which one's bad and which one's good? Sorry, let me just get myself mentally ready, okay? Because this is gonna be a really intense one on my end. It varies whether you feel it or not, but on my end, this is gonna be rough, okay? Exactly. So I got this light right here. I'm gonna shine this light in your eyes, and I'm gonna try to differentiate and move the spirits, okay? That way, 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 that way. Just follow with your eyes, please. That way. Oops, sorry, that way. That way. That way. That way. That way. Okay, so I've done what I can do at the initial moment. Now, when I say the word, I'm going to hold in all your good spirits, all your good energy. You're going to channel into this lightsaber, okay? When I say go, begin. Go. Yes, Mr. Magical is harnessing the good. All the good is flowing through your hand, through the lightsaber into my hand. And it feels wonderful. Now, this good isn't leaving your body, let's be clear. We're just pulling it to each side, and differentiating and marking these. So we know what we can work with in the future, okay? Oh, that feels good. And release. So I don't think we got all of it, but we definitely got most of the good spirits, okay? Now this next part's going to be pretty draining on my end, because we're going to be doing the bad spirits again. The bad spirits are not leaving your body. Simply, we are just marking, differentiating them, and figuring them out. So when I say begin, okay, we're going to be channeling all that negative, haunted energy where all the bad spirits are from, and we're going to put it here, okay? Begin. I'm taking it in its rawest form. I see what you're struggling with. I see the spirits in pain. Enough. 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 Wow. Oh. Oh. Relax with me. Relax with me as I balance between the good and the evil. Balance. Be one with yourself in this moment. When you face that pure exhaustion that you're facing, just like I am. This is a time you can connect with yourself and connect with your body like never before. Okay? Exactly. Connect, please. Connect for me. Connect. Connect, 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 connect. I'm going to take these off slowly, okay? It's okay, I have them. I have them. That was a big exercise. Okay, that was a big exercise. Let's slowly put this away. Set this down. We can put that back in your bag, okay? Here we go. Watch as we undo this. So we might not be able to do each and every one, but like this one, we're not going to be able to undo. Because some things cannot be undone. And that is a moment like this. So don't forget it. And lastly, we didn't really use this one. This a lot of times can, if we have a third variable, can represent nature. And in a sense, in our next session, we are going to be using nature, but for right now, because we have such a nature focus in the next session, this is just simply not something we need to worry about right now. Good. Good, good. Wow. Phew. Let me just check quickly with the light to make sure that they've differentiated and separated into the mark. Look at my finger, please. Okay, and now look at this finger. Okay. So, that's everything Mr. Magical has for you today. Yes, so we got 3 more sessions. Make sure you bring, yes, your drumsticks in, because we're going to be releasing the spirits. Which is going to be a very stressful process. But Mr. Magical guarantees this removal. Okay? Awesome. See you next Tuesday. Okay, we got a big session for you today here in the 5th session, a crucial session. Sit down. There's no messing around in this section, okay? You think last time was intense? Well, just you wait for this one, okay? Because to do this in 7 sessions, which is all you need from Mr. Magical's patent pending 7-step process, you also need to yes. So I hear you took out those drumsticks. I heard that, so here you go. Thank you. But to do this, you need to really, really, really draw from your own power. I'm just starting to warm these puppies up, okay? So what are we using the drumsticks for? We're going to be removing the bad spirits, okay? The bad spirits are going to be removing. This is a crucial session. We have them to the surface. We have them differentiated. And now we are going to remove them. Are you ready? This is going to be a tolling session for both of us. Okay. Let me know when you're ready to begin. Spirits, we see you. Spirits, you are heard. Spirits, release. Spirits, we hear you. Spirits, you are heard. Spirits, release. Spirits, we hear you. Spirits, we are here. Spirits, release. Okay, we got 2 bad spirits gone. That's awesome. But we're just cooking, okay? I'm glad when I said drumsticks, you didn't bring in chicken wings. I've had it happen before. I didn't want chicken drumsticks. I didn't want chicken drumsticks, okay? Release spirits. Release spirits. Release spirits. Release. 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 Mr. Magical demands you to release. This person deserves relaxation. Mr. Magical demands it. Spirits, release. 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 I have homes. I have homes for you all around the world. Release. Release. Okay. Hear the birds starting to chirp. They know. They know what is coming. Focus on this side, okay? Keep focusing on this side. We are ready. Get the spirit. Caught the spirit. Catch this bad spirit. Catch this bad spirit. Catch it. Catch it. Catch it. Catch and release. Catch and release. Catch and release. Oh, we still have many more spirits to go. How are you doing? Sleepy? That's understandable. Mm-hmm. That was actually a move to recharge my own battery, okay? Nothing to do with you there. Just long day with the spirits training me. This ritual normally helps me out. Yes, we're working on the right side now to release the bad spirits. Thank you for subscribing to the 7-step program. You have to be brave for it. Release spirits. It's time to really charge this up. Release spirits. Release spirits. Release spirits. Release spirits. Release spirits. Release spirits. Release, spirits. Release, spirits. Yep, they're a little dazed right now, which is why we do that. So we can get them before they re-enter. I'm hungry, but not hungry for spirits, that's for sure. Okay. Yep, especially that right side there, we got some. Mm-hmm. So the last ritual we're going to do is we're going to wrap up and get any remaining bad spirits left, okay? Takes a little bit to charge up. Trying in all my power here. Release, spirits. Let's go to work. Almost dropped that one. And with that, the spirits have been released. But I urge you not to drop out of this 7-step program because there is a void currently in you and you need to come back next week and bring rocks so I can fill that void with healing and calmness and get rid of all the void that is inside of you. So do not. Many people drop out after this. Do not drop out. You need to subscribe to this 7-step program if you want to be feeling complete satisfaction. Okay? Trust me, Mr. Magical's been doing this for a long time. Okay? Thank you. I'll talk with you later. Next week, to be exact. Bring those rocks. Hey, welcome back to Mr. Magical's 7-step treatment. It's nice to see you in. I know I told you to come back because this is an important piece of the process. So, yep. Mr. Magical was a little bit scared, you know. You're a little bit late, so I was afraid you might not show up. Anyway. Let me get myself situated now so you know what we're going to be doing today. We're going to be doing rocks because, as you know, rocks really just are going to have lots of different healing properties. All these different gemstones and minerals. And they're going to really let us, especially after all the stress that we've been going through, this is going to be a really nice and necessary change. So obviously we're in the rock room. Oh yes, this is nice. If you want, I can even one of our flashlights and maybe shine in it. Oh, that's a little too bright for your eyes, but yeah. Either way, you get the point. I might show it to you later. So what this is you see it's polished around the outside. And then very light colored amethyst, but it's a nice cave aspect. And then this is calcite, but it's calcite barrels, right? So, and that's going to encompass the room, and it's also really good because we also have lots of different healing crystals with us that are going to help. So like this is amethyst. You can see it. It is the same thing that's over there, but you can just really see that amethyst glimmer, right? And this amethyst can really help reduce stress and anxiety. You can see it. It's a nice purple, different, nice size of crystals, and got some nice points on there. But it can also do things, especially like it can work with our headaches. So mainly because a lot of the bad spirits were in your head, as we discussed in the consultation. This is going to help reduce that kind of headache, you know. Let's see. Yeah, sometimes it's just good to tap on it, to hold it, just so you can really get acclimated. Whether you can do things like feel how your finger lays through. Yep. And so I can give that to you, and you can hold it. And while you do, I'm going to grab another small piece of amethyst. It's a really cute piece. I'll let you actually take it home with you. It's really cute. Small piece you can just set on your desk, and especially, yep, it works really well for desk jobs because that's going to help reduce that fatigue and headache, and it can just sit there and help you all day on your desk. So I'm going to leave that there just as a gift, even though our sessions aren't over yet. I figure that'd be a good gift to leave you with. Now what I have next is I have some seashells. Seashells by the seashore. Say that 5 times fast. Seashells by the seashore. 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 Exactly. Yes, that I can actually, if you would like, I can grab it at the end of the session and show you up close. Totally. Thank you for asking. Mr. Magicals are more than happy to do this. So this is going to help improve these seashells. Going to help improve your sensitivity and imagination, which is going to be really important because you're going to be sensitive to more potential bad spirits and catch the warning signs sooner. And so you're going to really need a bigger shell here. I know I told you to bring in rocks, but I saw you came in late and you didn't have any, quite frankly, so it's okay. Mr. Magical's got you covered this time. It is going to be an additional fee, but that's part of the process, you know? You know what'd be good? I was hoping what you're gonna be able to bring in is one of those conch shells. So if you had brought those in, we could have put them to our ears, but that's okay. I know you tried. I'm not gonna blame you. You know, we're all busy, and the stuff we have that I just have readily available around it will definitely help with the spirits. Okay. All right. I'm feeling pretty good myself, so if you'd like, would you like to hold the seashells in both hands and do your own? Yep, there you go. So what you're going to do while you hold them, it's just tap, just like that, just like you're doing. You're doing great. There's no harm, no foul with what you're doing. And if you want, you can just hold on to those while I get out the next item, okay? Awesome. Now this is going to be a crucial one. So we saw calcite in like a barrel formation back there. But what we got here, so we got some blue calcite. So if you go to a gem and mineral store, you can always get a chunk of calcite. It always has cool colors. You can get it in like orange, green, blue. It's always going to be cheap. It's going to be something you can always hold with you. You can find a cool shape. You can chip it down. You can do whatever you want, right? But what this is going to promote, it's just going to really just cleanse you and cleanse your energy. Which is really what you need, because it's really been an emotional and tolling previous 5 sessions with you, so we got to really relax. And you can tell by calcite, because if you look at it, see, it's going to kind of have like a sort of waxy feel and look to it. Not totally, I mean, it's obviously not, but just compared to other minerals, you'll feel kind of a waxy kind of feel to it. See, it's nice. It's really cleansing your energy. It's really easy to do. All you have to do is just hold this one, okay? So I'm going to give you this one to hold on to. Yep, there you go. You can hold on to that. And let's see what else we got. We got some more calcite. As I said, it comes in different colors. If you want to take this one home, you can. Some like yellowish orange calcite. And what's cool about this is normally gems and minerals that are different colors are gonna cost an arm and a leg, right? This stuff, Just like that, you're doing good. I'm going to give you this one to keep at home. Yep, there you go. I'll take the blue calcite back. Awesome. Let me put that in. See? Let me actually, a piece just chipped off. Let me show you. It's really small, hopefully. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. A little piece, see, that's what happens. Now this is a cool one from Morocco. Nice little fossil. What's nice about this one is it's just nice to hold, really. See how you can kind of just fit it like right in your grip, that little spot. Yeah, right here. You can just hold it and just exactly. And then while we're doing that, I'm actually going to grab something pretty cool. Pretty cool. You ready? Set that down and show you the peacock ore. That's not its official mineral name, but that's its nickname. As you can see, look at the peacock ore as it shimmers. What the peacock ore is going to help is treat chemical imbalances and restore harmony throughout the physical body. And considering how tolling and taxing this has been on your physical body, this is going to be pretty crucial. So again, it's a nice piece. Nice and colorful. And there's no problemo with that. So I'll actually give this to you. And you can hold on to it for now, right? And what I have next is something I don't have identified. But as you can feel it, just from it was actually given to me by a gift. So I don't have, Mr. Magical doesn't know what this is, but it is calming. I mean, just holding it, just because of the unique shape and the tip, it just kind of brings about a little bit of a peace almost to you. And I don't know, I just feel better holding it. And you know what? Do you want to try this one or not? Okay. Yeah, there you go. And what do you know what the other one is that gets me? It's actually in this box. Any guesses what it is? Nope. I honestly don't know what it is, but just the unique shape makes it kind of a once-in-a-lifetime piece for me, because even though minerals have healing properties, like all of them bring a different healing property. Look at this. What do you think it looks like? What do I think it looks like? I think it looks like a shark. You know? You see it, if you display it from the side? Yeah, I think it looks like a shark. And so, again, I don't know the mineral for this one, but don't run off with this one. But it really seems to, I don't know, it makes me feel almost like hydrated, like it's like just like a shark. It's working with the waves and the waves in my body and just making sure and taking care of everything to make sure it's all right. Because I just holding this one and feeling the little teeth it has, it's just a good feeling. It's just a good feeling. Yep, there you go. And you wanted to see this one, you said? Yes, totally. Let me. Kind of heavy. But let me try to, Mr. Magical's gonna try to get it closer to you, so you can see in it, because you have done great this session. So it's a little white. The amethyst isn't a super cool color, but it does the job. What's also cool is on the top, see those holes? If you have sunlight, natural sunlight from the back, it will shine through and light up the calcite in the middle. Yeah, it really is beautiful. So yeah, thank you so much for coming in. It was a pleasure. We got one session left on our 7-step process, so stay tuned for that. Don't quit on me. We got a last step. I have most of your items. Any items you brought home, make sure you bring in for this session, okay? Awesome. Well, I'll see you next Tuesday, okay? Great. I'm glad you're feeling calm. You look great. Hey, what's going on? Yep, welcome to your last session. Yep, it's Mr. Magical here. As always, let me change gloves for you. Grab a new pair. I was just working with the 5th step with a different client, and you know how that can get. You've been there. You've done that, and Mr. Magical's proud of you. Yeah. So did you bring in all the items? Good. The ones that were left here, I still have, and I have all just sitting out here, okay? So do you know what this last session is? You don't? Okay. So, how is Mr. Magical going to say this? You know what the best thing to do for your soul is? Well, yes, I know we did. We just did lots of things getting rid of the bad spirits, but how do you keep your spirits pure? By loving others. And there's so many different ways to love others, right? In this case, we're going to love others by giving people things they need. Because not everyone can be like you and can afford to pay for Mr. Magical's services so I can stay in business. You know, and I greatly appreciate you purchasing the 7-step program, and it's been great how effective it's been working, but you kind of see... What do you mean? No, you're not donating them to me. We're going to give them to people in need, people who have come to me. I have a whole list of people who have been trying to fight off these bad spirits by themselves, and they won't come to me, even though I can sense it, because they either don't have the money, they don't have the resources, or they simply don't believe or don't want to. And it's our job to help them. So why I brought you in today is we're going to be packaging up everything that we brought in. And that's going to really clean the soul more than we could ever do. Right. So, I'm happy you brought in the bubble wrap. We're going to be bubble wrapping lots of things. So let's just take a cup. How about that? Why not? This is the cup. Yep, and I have the addresses for everywhere where you're going to deliver these, okay? Awesome. Okay. Every time we package something, we're just going to set it down there, okay? So do you want some bubble wrappers then? So you can take this. I'm going to give you this water bottle and this bubble wrap, and you can take it, okay? Yep, bubble wrap it up. You can do this. I know you're capable. Have you ever donated before? Good. Well, it's always time for new beginnings. Good job. I can take it from here. Awesome. You did a great job. Let me set it into our box. So, one of the nice things is, well, because you didn't bring any rocks, we're not going to donate them all, but we are going to donate some because, yes, because everyone deserves it. So this amethyst. This amethyst really helps others, so I might just package this and keep it for the practice, so when people don't bring rocks, like what's been currently going on. But, right. But like this calcite, as I said, it's cheap, you can get it everywhere, and we can package that up. And, yep, I'll put it down there. And like right here, I can give you the peacock ore. you know, the peacock orb, because this is also, although it looks amazing, is relatively inexpensive, so you can package that up. Yep, good job. Just like that. Well, make sure you cover the back side. Okay. Yep, got it from you. And we'll set it down. So, that's mostly from the rocks. But we do have a big section, so we might actually not have enough bubble wrap for this, but we're going to try our best just to make sure it doesn't get damaged. But I feel like these are relatively hardy, so. Yep, this is a lightsaber. You remember it. As much as I'd like to open it, I'd also not like to open it too, just because how stressful that time was. So we're not going to get all of it, but we're going to protect the hilt, right? Does that sound good? Awesome. And set that down there. And then I'm going to give you, looks like Vader's lightsaber, because you got some PTSD, I think, with it. But yeah, you can package that up. Let me hand it to you. Sorry, it's opening up. I want to make sure it's all good when I hand it to you. Awesome. You got it? Perfect. So just start packaging it up. Yeah, you can just do the hilt again, just because, yeah, we just don't have enough bubble wrap, and that's okay. I know you didn't know this is what you're doing. You all set? Awesome, I can take it. Thank you. Okay. I know, it kind of defeats the purpose that we pop so much bubble wrap, but it was part of the process, and there is, as you can see, even though we pop so much, there's still bubble wrap that's still ready to be popped. Right, exactly. So, did you bring the drumsticks? I don't believe I had them. You did? Okay. So, can I have those, please? Awesome. If you want, I can give you one. Yeah, there you go. And we can both package up one if you want. So you gotta be tactical here to do it. Just like that. Oh, I never gave you any bubble wrap. My bad. I apologize. Well, here's the bubble wrap. Yep. So you can just undo that. Yep, exactly. And is it going in well? Perfect. Yep. And I can take it from here. I know, unfortunately some of the bubble wrap just isn't enough. I can actually grab some extra maybe. And just fill up the... Sweet. So... no, we're not gonna package this up. Actually, we're gonna leave it. We're gonna leave it for clients. Okay. I know you got in the last session. I know you saw a good look of all this. I know this is a little too bright, to be honest. But let me see if I can. I know it's pretty bright for my eyes too. Yeah, you can't. I apologize. It's just the lighting in here isn't perfect, but you saw it last time. I know you did. I remember Mr. Magical took it and it was heavy, so yes. So yes, I have the list. I will email. Sorry. I will email it to you. or I can hand it out here on the way out. And yes, it's going to have everywhere you need to go. And then after that, there's nothing else. The 7-step patent pending process to remove this negative energy and bad spirits is completely over. You've successfully completed it. You did a great job. I'm just not going to forget this experience at all. And you're really well protected and prepared for the future now, right? But if any bad spirits come, you can come back in. If they're bad enough, we can have another 7-session patent pending process. But if you really want me or need me, yeah, if you really want or need me, we can have like one-off meetings, okay? But Mr. Magical is very busy. Yeah. It's been wonderful working with you. You've just been a great client, yes. And I wish you the best of luck. And and recommend Mr. Magical to all your friends. Yeah. It's an interesting experience for sure. I'll agree with you there. But it works. And that's all that matters. Have a great day. Thank you, I will too. Thank you to all our members for supporting the channel. If you'd like to join the Donut Crew, the Magical Donut Crew, link in the description below.